Now, the Ghana cedi is performing surprisingly well against the US dollar and other major currencies. After years of pressure, the cedi is finally holding its ground. And this trade view says everything, as you can see for yourself, comparing last year to now. And for many Ghanaians, one question keeps coming up. And the question is, can this gain be sustained? Well, the IMF has issued a warning. They have advised the Bank of Ghana to step back to stop intervening so heavily in the forex market. But the governor of the Bank of Ghana, Dr. Asiama, hasn't just responded to the warning. In fact, he is pushing forward with even tougher measures to keep the cedi stronger. And this time, one of the biggest issues he's tackling is dollar pricing. Yes, despite living in Ghana, many people or companies still buy and sell in dollars. From real estate to private schools, from luxury shops to rent payments, dollar pricing has become the norm.
The second challenge, colleagues, is behavioral, and I spoke about that in my introductory remarks. Colleagues, we are still grappling with a deep-rooted culture of dollarization. Too many businesses continue to price in dollars.
But according to the governor, this practice violates Ghana's legal tender laws. It's illegal, it weakens public confidence in the cedi, and it threatens Ghana's economic independence. So here's what the Bank of Ghana is doing. First, the BoG is set to enforce legal tender laws strictly. That means no more pricing in dollars in Ghana. No more paying for goods and services in foreign currencies unless it's officially approved.
Colleagues, we are still grappling with a deep-rooted culture of dollarization. Too many businesses continue to price in dollars in real estate, education, and luxury retail, despite transacting entirely within Ghana. And this practice not only violates legal tender laws, but also undermines confidence in the cedi. We encourage financial institutions and corporates to explore hedging instruments such as swaps and forwards to better manage forex exposure than we are doing now. These tools are not only risk mitigators, they deepen market sophistication and they reduce. In other words, we must support cedi dominance and de-dollarization. This involves enforcing our legal tender laws, and this will be stepped up by us very soon, especially in sectors where FX pricing has become normalized. That should not be normality at all.
Secondly, the rollout of Ghana's digital currency, the e-Cedi, is moving forward faster. The e-Cedi will be fully integrated into everyday payments, from mobile money to shopping, to make sure the cedi stays front and center in the digital economy.
The ongoing rollout of the e-Cedi will be integrated with retail payment ecosystems to ensure that even in the digital economy, the cedi remains central. This effort started a couple of years ago. We intend to push forward the agenda. A number of pilots will be conducted, and when ready, we will announce to the nation in terms of our forward march.
Again, the Bank of Ghana is bringing new regulations to the world of cryptocurrencies. The full regulatory framework is being finalized for all virtual asset service providers. That include cryptocurrency exchange, trading platforms, and more, which we've already talked about. The goal is to stop digital assets from becoming tool for money laundering, forex fight, or illicit transactions, while still allowing innovation to thrive.
Then we are also finalizing a regulatory framework for virtual asset service providers, or what's known as the VASPs. This will bring cryptocurrency exchanges and digital asset platforms under formal oversight, aligning them with AML CFT rules and ensuring that digital innovation supports rather than undermines FX control and monetary stability. It is a fact, colleagues, that crypto is a big thing in Ghana. We can pretend, we can look the other way, but reality is that it's impacting. And so therefore, as the regulator, and together with other regulators such as the Securities and Exchange Commission, GRA, and others, we are joining efforts to engage in regulating that activity and to ensure that the benefits accrue to us while minimizing the risks.
But the governor didn't stop there. He also pointed out a serious problem with Ghana's export sector. While export earnings are growing, a large portion of the money is kept abroad and not reinvested back into the economy. That means Ghana loses out on jobs, on capitals, and on foreign exchange that could support the cedi.
We must increase domestic retention and circulation of forex earnings, and we are taking steps in that regard to ensure it. Exporters should be encouraged, not coerced, to reinvest their earnings locally. Tax incentives, preferential credit access, and public procurement schemes can be linked to evidence of local reinvestment. We must also improve the ability of formal SMEs to earn and retain forex through digital channels. This includes fintech-driven cross-border platforms, digital trade finance tools, and transparent export documentation systems. If we empower SMEs to participate directly in international trade, we broaden the forex base and we reduce concentration risk. Second, Ghana must move beyond raw commodity dependence, as I mentioned. In cocoa, as we all know, it is time to scale value-added processing, the branding, and retail export chains. In gold, we must accelerate efforts towards in-country refining and bullion storage. And steps are on the way to push that agenda also. And in oil and gas, investment in the petrochemical industry is now a clear imperative.
In countries like South Africa, Ethiopia, and Kenya, you can't walk into a hotel or shop and pay in US dollars. So why should it be allowed here in Ghana? The message is clear. Dollar pricing is illegal and it's being targeted. The e-Cedi is also coming and is here to empower the local economy. Crypto will be regulated to protect Ghana's financial future. And the cedi isn't just surviving anymore, it's being defended. And that is all for today's episode. Please let us know your thoughts and suggestions on this in the comment section below. Thank you very much for watching. My name is Sheriff Haruna. Have a joyful life and see you in the next one. Macrao.